Alright, so Naruto chapter 555 came out today, and it was B versus the. Alright, so Naruto chapter 550. Alright, so Naruto chapter 555 came out today, and it was actually pretty cool. It was Naruto versus the third Hokage, and then at the end we see Gaara, but I'll give that in a second. So Naruto's fighting the third Hokage. He's about to use the Tail Beast Bomb when he's in QB mode, and he was going to put it together, and it dissipates, and he loses QB mode. And then the eye patch guy saves him, and then they think up a plan. And Naruto has one of the comm guys patch him through to B and talks to the tail beast, and he doesn't really find out exactly anything, but Naruto still manages to put it together. So he's in Sage mode, and he uses a normal Rasengan to go to the side and push the third Hokage's arm, as he's using his three-finger jutsu, into his own chest and do damage, and then he gets sealed, and then at the end we see Naruto say something like, I think the strongest shield is Gaara, and then we see Gaara versus the Mizukage, or Mizukage. We didn't get any Sasuke in this chapter, unfortunately, even though I know most of us are itching to see him. Um, but I think it was pretty cool to see the way that Raikage was defeated, because this lets him stay as an epically strong character. This, he doesn't get trolled. I think Mu got a little bit trolled, but at the same time, he didn't really, because took Naruto, Gaara, and Unagi. But anyways, I didn't want the third Raikage, to look as if he had totally gotten beaten easily. This still lets him stay as an epic character that he's got such a strong shield and a super strong jutsu that only he could hurt himself, even against the Eight Tails. So I thought that was a pretty cool thing. So as far as Sage Mode Naruto goes, the transformation and him using Sage Mode was a little eh. Every other time we've gotten to see Naruto use Sage Mode in a battle, it ended up being pretty badass. As far as this fight goes, I don't think it was as amazing. Obviously, the way he used it was great, because he was still fast enough to dodge third Raikage's attack, or Raikage's attack, which was, sorry, it's just the way I see it in my head. Okay, I'm correcting myself, but he was still strong enough to dodge the Raikage's attack. So I thought that was pretty cool about Sage Mode, that he'd still be fast enough to do that. I just thought it should look maybe a little bit more epic, but whatever. It's a Naruto chapter coming out a day early, so I'm not complaining. Um, the way that the chapters are going right now, it could be a sign that Kishi's finishing up all the little smaller battles, or all the other battles going around the field, before he really gets into the Sasuke thing. I still think we're going to see another couple panels or two of Sasuke or Itachi or Kabuto or Madara coming up soon, but that's only for a couple of panels. We're not going to really get into their story. I think he's going to go around and wrap each one of the individual kind of battles up, and then it's going to be leading to a climax battle or some really sick stuff, or half the battles, and then we see Itachi and Kabuto. Half the battles we see some with Madara, something like that. Either way, I hope we get to see Kakashi's rampage. One more, I hope, and I also hope that Gaara and Unagi finish off the Mizukage, or the Mizukage as well, because I think Naruto's getting a little bit too much of the spotlight. We're seeing him go around and kick everybody's ass. I would love to see that, the Kazekage, or the Kazekage, and Unagi the Kazekage and the Tizukage can still do something on their own without Naruto's help. So I'd love to see them beat them in the cage. Predictions for next chapter: we see Gaara and Unagi take out the Mizukage, and then something with Naruto in there, and praying for something with Sasuke or Itachi or Madara, but probably won't happen. Maybe at the end of the chapter, yeah. We're going to see if my prediction is right about moving on to other battles or not next week. If it moves on to another battle, then I'd say it's probably a safe bet. We're going to get to see a bunch of little more other battles getting wrapped up. But as far as the big stuff goes, not a clue. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. Rate, comment, and subscribe. I think there's an annotation right there. And finally, Naruto's Tailed Beast Bomb. I totally see that being saved by Kishi until Sasuke brings out his Susanoo. I think it's going to be saved for the Naruto and Sasuke fight. Perhaps Naruto. No, not Naruto. Yeah, Naruto and Sasuke. My prediction for it right now is that we don't see him use it till he fights Sasuke. Sasuke brings out Susanoo, and Naruto goes Tailed Beast Bomb on it and blows off its head or something. I don't know. I think that would be pretty cool. but I just don't see him using Tail Beast Bomb in one of the cages right now because it seems like something that's to be used against a really strong defense. Um, so yeah, that's my call. But being that Susanoo is definitely stronger than the Rikage's armor, I don't know if the Tail Beast Bomb will do anything, considering that the 8 Tails Tailed Beast Bomb didn't do anything to the Rikage's armor. I don't know if the 9 Tails Tailed Beast Bomb is going to be able to do anything to the Sasuke Susanoo. So anyways, post your comments and subscribe, or on this side.